the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. They sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast, and happy Tuesday. That feels like a Monday, but it also feels like a Friday because we're fucking celebrating. Yeah, that's right. We're back. I had a baby. We survived maternity leave. It's Jackie. It's Claude. It's Jackie. Good luck. You're not going to hear Jackie today because I got a lot to say and not a lot of time to say it. Hey,
I
Jax.
think we all have a lot to say today. It's giving January 2nd, like first day of the new year. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say it's giving January 6th, and it is because it's Insurrection Day, bitch.
We're going to riot.
There's just a lot going on, much like there was on January 6th.
And I feel like objectively for all the swirlies out there, there's a lot going on today. It's the first day back to work after Labor Day, after summer. So like it's really the first, it's like a January 2nd in its own way.
It's a reset for a lot of people, not to center ourselves. Obviously, there's a lot going on for us as well.
Right. But I'm experiencing like a complete reset just from summer, from coming home, from like unpacking, from coming back to Toast. Like, I can't remember the last time a day held so much in it as today.
No, it's so true. And do you also feel like a lot is also happening today? Like otherwise, like I just like, and maybe it's because I don't normally wake up this early before work. I've been up for hours doing feedings, you know, a million things. I don't usually have a whole ass day before the Toast, but I've literally lived 3 lives already today.
No, I know. And that's Toast motherhood for
I kind of love it. And I might be like, regretting saying this, but I do feel like once I get settled into a routine, we're in the process of putting Ruby on a schedule, getting his naps and feedings like more
routine.
Thank you. I do feel like I could get to a place where I could start recording earlier.
I felt that way in the spring. Today, just no, but honestly, maybe after the baby and everything, I that is something that is in our future as mothers.
We're just like early risers now. So I'm a working mom. I fed my baby twice before getting here. I cried last night, but couldn't get out of the house fast enough. I just feel like that's so,
it's such a dichotomy of working mom.
It is, and I was hysterically crying to bed and like looking at pictures from when Ruby was born last night. And I turned to him and I'm like, just to be clear, I had like snot in my nose, tears in my eyes. Just to be clear, like, I don't want to stay at home. Like, I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. I like working. I like,
don't want to be a Sam?
I don't want to be a Sam.
Not laughing at stay-at-home mothers, the real heroes.
No, of course. I could seriously never fucking do what you bitches do. It is literally the hardest job in the world. Like, people think coal mining's hard. They've never been a stay-at-home mom.
Laughing at the acronym. Just want to shout that out. Some. And
so I don't want to be. And I feel like we have the best jobs, like knock wood, for being working moms. Like we can make flex schedules. Like I feel like I've really not been taking a lot of meetings for the next couple of weeks. Like I'm just being so chill.
Yeah.
But it's hard. And I'm not saying mine is harder than other people's. Like people's are harder than mine for sure. Like I'm just saying I had a tough morning. Okay.
No, it's been a long morning. And even though like this summer, so I was like samming, this summer because we weren't working, but like really doing this show just like adds so much
joy
and value
purpose
to my life, purpose, like accomplishment, achievement.
Yes.
Like, I really like the balance of it.
100%.
And I just want to shout out to the Toast and whoever is still listening today. Like we'll see.
And shout out to us, honestly, for like building this.
Yeah, no. Crushed
it. And it really was. I know everybody like wanted to kill me for like being so indulgent, taking my 3-month maternity leave. Not the bitches in Canada being like, we have a year. Good for you. Okay. You also live in Canada. So
what about that?
Yeah. What about that? What about that, eh? No, I'm kidding. Sending so much love and light to our Canadian toasters. We are huge in Canada. Like, can't stress that enough. And we love you dearly.
They make up the majority of our global audience. They keep us global.
I would say that they are the only part of our global audience, except we definitely have listeners in Israel.
And when toasters travel, they take us with them. So then we have a listener in Africa.
In Italy. Yeah, of course. We're huge in Africa. What was I saying before this? Oh,
Something
yeah.
important.
So I was gone for 3 months, obviously not to make everything about myself. I'll probably never be gone for 3 months again. Like, obviously I want to, God willing, have more children. But when you're a business owner, taking 3 months is like extremely indulgent, and I won't do it again. But I do feel like I learned, I think like next time I'll be able to come back within like 5 or 6 weeks. Like I felt like a little bit back to myself. Again, we have flex jobs, so don't worry, it won't happen again. And a lot of people are like, well, Jackie's about to have a baby. Are we taking off another 3 months? No. Thankfully, I live with a permanent co-host, so it really is like not hard for me. I don't have to like book people, and I will be booking people, Claude and friends, but I'll be having Ben and Margot, everybody in my town, and I live in New York. It's like a lot easier. So we'll be taking no time off for Jackie's maternity leave. Don't worry. We wouldn't do that to you. 2 leaves in 1 year.
Yeah, no, and there's always someone, but just the way that summer came and typically you would have taken like say 2 months, but to come back for August like full force, August isn't about that.
It's a slow month. It was my first, time being a mother. And I'm so glad I did it. I had honestly an amazing maternity leave. Being with you for more than half of it and like getting to do my leave in the Hamptons with my family, like is so special. Like it was really, but then also having that first month, just like hunkering down in the trenches,
Like
me and Ben up
bubble.
every 2 hours. Yeah, it was honestly, I could not have asked for a better 3 months. I'm so happy to be back though. And also like, I feel like I kept up with my job pretty sufficiently. Like we were churning out content between Jackson Friends. I came back on the podcast like once, and then we did Patreons. I feel like the listeners were fed. I was, feeling fulfilled in both motherhood and work. And I'm just so fucking happy to be back, bitch.
But you have to fill up all your cups,
Yeah, but you don't want them to runneth over. That's actually not true.
Like you do, God willing.
You do. Well, speaking of cups, sure. Today's a big day, obviously, because we're back, but I'm also just like very last minute throwing together a plan to get to the US Open because the craziest thing ever happened to me last night. Well, not to me, but like to us.
It's the Spritz athletes.
Okay. So Ben comes and tells me yesterday, he didn't even tell me about these. Like, by the way, we sponsored a doubles team. And obviously we're like a small company and we obviously are limited with what we can do. We can't be like Djokovic sponsors. But Ben was like, no, they're like this American duo, these young guys. They're super green, super new, but they are really promising and their match is on. So we should watch it. I was like, oh, great. I had to download ESPN Plus because, again, like it wasn't a premiere match. They were playing against the Italian duo who are ranked number 6. So it was like, obviously, these guys are going to lose, right? I bought ESPN Plus because I, again, needed to find the match. It was $12. I'll be Venmoing Ben for that.
Expensing Spritz.
And it was just like on
reimbursement.
On in the background while we were watching. While we were like doing bath time, bedtime, feedings and stuff. And let me tell you, this match became so insane that they put it on primetime. And not our American boys beating those Italian shits, okay? It was the most insane match. It was the most, like the biggest upset of the U.S. in, doubles history, they're saying. They are saying that. I was on the edge of my seat. These guys are so cute, first of all, 22 and 23. Everybody keeps DMing me if they're single. I don't know. Just message them. Like, seriously, slide in. I have no idea. Slide in. It was the most excited I've, like, literally ever been in my life. They're playing again today. Me and Ben are going. So while obviously, like, I'm, busy at work, I got to get to the U.S. Open because I am a socialite, and that's what socialites do. To see the boys playing again, another, like, big, they're coming in as the underdogs.
Yeah. But the power of Spritz compels them.
The power of Spritz, but also the power of America. Because, like, while they're not super known yet in the tennis community, everybody at the Open was just cheering for them because it's America versus Italy. Like, it's America, bitch. Everyone was chanting, USA. And these guys, they're like college players who have gone pro, and they're so college. They were, like, hyping up the crowd. Like, I thought they were seriously going to funnel a beer. Like, USA, USA.
You mean a Spritz?
Literally. Oh, and then, like, it was so cool. They got interviewed on, like, tennis TV, US Open TV after they won. And, like, Djokovic puts on his Rolex and his Lululemon hat or whatever. Not them putting on their Spritz hats. It was so exciting. Like, I was like, Ben, this is the coolest thing you've ever done. Not us just, like, betting on these rando Americans. And look, crushed it. Crushed those Italian fucks.
Yeah. I am excited to see what's in store for them today.
So make sure to catch their match.
So if you are a promising athlete who wants to be a Spritz athlete, maybe that could be you.
Also, feel free to watch their match today. It's Cash and Tracy. Those are their last names. Tracy. I don't know who they're playing. Tracy.
Tracy from Spidey and his amazing
friends. So, like, big things happening over in the business world and the sports world.
Yeah, the world just keeps on turning, you know? Like, everything's coming up toast. Everything's coming up spritz. Everything's coming down good guys now that we're back.
Yes. Yes. Good guys is over party.
Good guys is over party, even though, like, where I used to do my makeup in the house is next to the room where Ben used to record Good Guys. So I inadvertently have listened to so many episodes of Good Guys this
The future
summer.
episodes.
It's good. You know,
It's good. It's good.
Ben has started his sourdough journey.
Oh my God.
Headline
yes, Ben has started.
news.
Jackie was, baking for us all summer. Ben got the bug.
That's nice of you to say. I really
Yeah,
gave
you
up
actually
towards the end.
didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't stand for longer
Well,
than 5 minutes.
we need to talk about like you being pregnant in just 1 minute. But yes, Ben started his sourdough journey. He ordered a bread box on Amazon. It arrived this morning and it arrived unassembled. He was like wrenching together. It was seriously the craziest thing. He got the baskets, he got the blades, he got the spatula, the fold and serve, whatever. The starter is starting. It's in the corner of our kitchen, just like bubbling over in a mason jar.
He FaceTimed me last night to show me how much his starter had grown and that it was bubbling over and he didn't know what to do. So I was like, just put it in a bowl so it can bubble into the bowl and not on your counter. And he took it away and there was starter on your wall. He obviously
Jackie,
cleaned it up, but I just knew.
Sure.
This
There's
is gonna
starter
be
on my
hard
wall.
this is
There's
gonna-
starter on the counters. There's starters
This
in the
is going to test your
everywhere.
marriage.
Yeah.
Also, not that it matters because you're in an apartment building and you don't own, so it's not your problem. But make sure he's not pouring it down the drain because
why?
it like clogs the pipes, like turns into like bread in the middle of your pipe.
Oh my
And
God.
it's not
He
good for
definitely did.
pipes. But I feel like you have strong pipes out there in the big city.
Yeah, I'm not like a
A small town pipes girl.
right.
She got
I'm looking
big
forward
pipes.
to having bread. I just do think like Ben's gonna give up on it. He loves to start things and not finish them.
No, and sourdough is a particular personality type. Mine,
Right.
Taylor's, and not Ben's. So
Right.
he's going to have to push himself to stick with it. And it's really like you have to give it a little bit of your time every day. Like you have to be very patient. That's not his style.
No.
But I think he loves sandwiches enough to make it his style.
To persevere.
To persevere through. But I do think, the residual starter on the counter is going to test your marriage.
1,000%. Although I have let go a little bit. A lot of people want to know, Claudia, how are you doing with like the mess and the clutter of a baby? Now, let me just say I'm crushing it. My house has never been cleaner. But there is more stuff. It's not insane yet. But I've got play mats and bouncers
But do you
and
find
swings.
yet that the stuff sparks joy?
No.
That playmat doesn't spark joy when you see it?
No.
Knowing how happy little Rue is on it?
No.
That bassinet doesn't spark joy?
Oh my God, I gotta get that bassinet in my fucking room. It really is just taking up too much space. But I'm doing great. I just wanted to say. Now, I want to talk about you really briefly because kind of headline news is that I'm no longer pregnant, which personality-wise, I just feel like so back to myself. I was just not myself, as Kylie said. But you are pregnant, and I feel like we as women... What?
I don't know what you're going to say, but I'm laughing.
It's just so crazy, like that we podcast like every day while pregnant. Nothing makes you more foul and in like a more disgusting fucking mood than waking up every single day, like backache, no good sleep, heartburn. And so you're still going through that. And I want to just like create a safe space for you. Like if you want to be in I feel like I hid my bad moods as good as I could. I definitely like, if I go back, I could see like me being in a bad mood. I just want to like create a safe space for you. You feel like you're in a good mood today and that's great. But if you're not, like that's okay.
I just want to say, like, I am having, like, it's been tough. Like,
Yeah.
it's a tough one. We could do like a pregnancy update Patreon, whatever, to
Sure.
talk about, all the aches and pains. But what I love about the toast is that it forces me to be in a good mood. Nobody
Yes.
wants to, unless like it's extreme circumstances. Like I'm not going to come on here and just be like a curmudgeon, even though I know that's like what people think I'm doing when I think I'm a ray of light. Like, okay.
That's so real. Like people are like, "Are you in a bad mood?" And you're like, "What am I talking? What are you talking about?" I've never been
I
happier.
was thrilled to bits today.
I've never ever been happier.
But the toast like forces me to like be in a good mood, laugh with my sister, like talk about like fun subjects. And I haven't been doing those things for months. And like it does actually
Affect your mental health.
positively in a positive fashion. So like I'm very grateful for it in this moment, because otherwise I'd just be
Yes.
like sitting thinking about my pains. And instead I'm cackling.
We're just a bunch of cackling hags today. That's the kind of energy you can expect.
Title.
And I also think, like, moving forward, how I'm going to like be different in this stage of my life when it comes to the toast. I've obviously said it's going to affect Dear Toasters. And I just want to let the DTQ know. I know it's Tuesday, but it's our first day back. We have a lot to do. Dear Toasters will be tomorrow. And I promise it will be tomorrow. Just like gird your loins. It's going to be amazing.
You didn't think it was going to be today, right? Like,
right. I mean, like, we're like 15 minutes in and we haven't even scratched the surface yet.
We haven't even caught up. Like, what have you been doing since we left?
But I also think the approach I'm taking to the podcast, like as this, I'm definitely a new person, is going to be like very much I don't give a fuck, Like you guys thought I didn't care before. Like I really don't care now. Oh, you have a problem with something I said? Cry about it. Like seriously, go cry about it.
I just want to say like so good for entertainment value, so good for business.
So good for business. Like when you birth a child, like not to be so condescending, when you birth a child, like it just kind of puts things in perspective. And it just
does.
At the end of the day, like it's not that serious. You know what it never was? That serious. It's just a podcast. So I feel like I have a whole new perspective on just
I love that.
being
Let it
joyful.
rip.
And I also know that like a lot of our listeners are soms and they need us more than we need them. Like I'm here for you, girl. It's just a podcast,
Let it rip. That's the motto for the end of 2025. Is it Q4 yet? Like, I feel like it feels like Q4.
I'm glad you brought that up because I've been noticing a lot of people like, bringing out their pumpkin spice content and ordering hot coffee and chai and pumpkins and things like that. And I feel like it started a week or two ago and everybody's rushing the summer away. While it's August, like I do not tolerate that type of internet behavior. And even into September, like, yeah, I'm wearing all white. Labor Day was yesterday. What are you going to do? Arrest me? Like,
yeah.
I don't like that. And we still have 2-3 more weeks of summer. And I really don't like when people do that. Like they're rushing the summer away. We live for summer. What are you talking about? Summer.
But maybe not everyone had a purgy summer. Like maybe they were ready to get to the next part. Maybe they weren't with their sister.
I did have a purgy summer.
Around.
But I am fat again, and so I'm not loving summer. Like I'm like I have chub rub again. Like all the problems I once had are back. I sweat like an animal because I'm breastfeeding. Like I sweat more than the average person. So I get it. Like there are things about summer I don't like either. But we're just like rushing our lives away. You guys just chill.
Yeah, I sort of just let the process happen to me organically. Like I feel like soon I will feel like entering fall.
It sounds like you're gonna let the chips fall where they may.
Like I'm not craving a chili yet.
Right.
I don't want to go to Home Goods and get a bunch of fall accents. I'm actually
fall inspired dishes.
I'm actually very much in a purge state because since we've come home, I don't know if it's because this is my version of nesting right now or because we just came home from a 2-month trip where everything that's in this house we did not need.
Right.
So when I see it, garbage. When I'm cleaning up, I'm not cleaning, I'm garbaging.
It sounds like you lived with the sweeper for 2 months and maybe I rubbed off on you a little bit.
No, it's really like the idea that we didn't need this for 2 months. So do we need it now? Garbage.
It's a very interesting perspective, right?
And I actually feel like maybe it is the manifestation of how I'm nesting in this pregnancy. Because I feel like last summer when I got back, I felt inspired to go to Home Goods. That was like what I remember. Because I remember like the house we were in just had like so many like cute things and I just wanted things. I wanted things. And now I want nothing.
Chilling.
Purge.
Make it a quote card.
But I also want to go shopping.
Well, of course. But you have to purge first before you shop.
No. I have to. I'm not going to shop because then I'm just going to like I buy things that in 6 months I'm going to want to throw away. So yeah, we're doing nothing right now.
I love that.
And you know what? I'm very hormonal. Like I can't be out there shopping.
It's so true. She's a danger.
I'm a danger to myself
and to others.
Yeah, you especially. Watch out.
1000%.
Watch out.
And there's also so much to talk about in the world of pop culture. So if you're just tuning in and you haven't been keeping up with us on Patreon, we did a whole episode about Taylor and Travis's engagement. I'm sure it'll come up today. But if you're looking for like an in-depth analysis on the ring, the photo carousel, her outfit, their, future life together, it's on Patreon. It was a live stream. It was so chaotic. It was so crazy. And it was kind of the most fun I had all summer. In addition to other content on Patreon, we've been keeping up with pop culture on Patreon for the last 8 weeks. So it feels good that we don't have to talk about Love Island finale.
Into it. Love Island reunion. Did you watch Love is Blind? Did you finish UK season?
I didn't.
I did.
It wasn't sparking joy for me. I watched like the first 6 episodes. It just wasn't it for me.
I enjoyed it. And there was definitely like couples that either didn't get married, like it was exciting, and then also couples did get married, and spoiler alert, they're no longer together, and that was like very interesting. Yeah, and I felt like actually, I don't know if anyone was like listening with a keen ear when I recapped Love Is Blind on the Patreon, but I nailed it.
Wow. Okay. So are you going to tell us, or how are we going to do this?
Well, I just feel like I was right about Cal and Sorover. Like, she's my queen right there. And I was like, if he wants to be good enough for her, great. Like, I will like him too. But like, I just don't know that he is. Like, I don't know that he's as locked in as she is and what she deserves. She deserves the best. Literally couldn't have. That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
He literally woke up one day and was like, no.
Okay.
So crazy.
Bye.
So crazy. My faves, Megan and Kieran, still together, like spark. They're literally the happiest people on earth.
Of course.
They're the happiest people on earth, and they found each other. Like,
I really like them.
How is that not going to work out?
What about Ashley and Billy?
They got married, which was kind of surprising because, you know, he's very stringent and they had these issues. And then also, like, Cal and Sorover, like 3 months later, he just like ended it. And he was like,
so Cal and Sorova did say yes, but then got divorced.
Yeah, and same with Billy and Ashley. And what's weird is like they both ended it like the day after New Year's. After
It must have been like
talking
a
to each
contract
other.
or something.
No, they're like best. They like talk to each other. I think they were both like feeling the same way. Like there's no spark, and they like two idiots telling each other to like end their marriages to the greatest women that they'll ever meet.
And what about Jet and Varda?
She said no at the altar.
Okay.
She said like not right now. She was like I vow to do all of those things, but not
eventually.
right now. Yeah. And so then when they finished the wedding, they stayed dating, and then they broke up. But they only dated for 3 weeks, and it was like weird. And she was like so icked out by him.
Well, I saw a picture of her at the reunion, and she looks like an entirely different person.
Yeah.
Like glow up of the century.
Yeah. She definitely like hit the O.
Oh, 1,000%. Love that for her.
Love that for her. And she
I'm
seems
so
to be doing well.
jealous.
She moved to Dubai after she broke up with Jed like 3 weeks later, and she never came back.
Oh, okay, Caroline Stanberry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So she's doing well. And then Katisha and Javin, they broke up. Did you watch their breakup?
Right, right.
It was just weird to watch. She was just like very, like, I really was rooting for her, but
yeah,
she was like so forgiving of, I didn't get it. I didn't get her energy towards him. Not enough hate.
I haven't been watching a ton of TV because I've been like such a tennis girly, justice for Ben Shelton. And so, yeah, I'm going to the match today. I don't know if I brought that up. I can't wait to have a honey juice because last summer I went to the US Open and I was like so skinny. So I was obviously conscious of the fact that like they're 200 calories each. And so I like sipped one. No, I'll be having like 6 tonight. I'm also breastfeeding. So like the liquor doesn't really hit me.
God, you're a tank.
I'm a tank. So
tank mode.
I will be, if you see me like, and you know, at the US Open, it's like you have the honey juice is the official cocktail of the US Open. And it's like, I think they come in these really cute cups with all the winners on them. And when you drink them, you like stack them like a frat boy, like just to count how many you've had. So if you see me at the US Open today with like the tallest stack of honey juices you've ever seen in your life, just, no, you didn't.
Stacks on stacks.
Just stay away. Like I'm on a journey.
Understood. Well, we're excited to see content. What are you going to wear?
Ugh, I don't fucking know because I'm so fat.
You could wear what you're wearing now.
I know, but it's hot.
Caliente.
I literally, when I found out that we were going, the first thing I did was I plugged in my portable fan. Like I will be needing it, and I'll be bringing a backup charger.
Maybe an updo.
Definitely a claw clip in my purse, you know?
Yeah, the tennis swags, they love the claw clip.
And I got to bring my pump. It's like a whole thing leaving the house.
Oh.
So I'll be gone a while.
You can't skip one?
I can skip one. I might be gone for 2. Like it's a long thing.
Are you driving your car?
See, I don't know. Like logistics, I might need to drive my car because of my pump. Like how embarrassing am I?
You need the LV. Don't you have?
I have a portable pump, the Willow Go.
And? Can you do
I'll
that?
just like bring my case with me. It's like, what do you got there? Oh, just my portable pump.
But it's okay. Like I've seen like Paige and the girlies, they have like big bags. It's
Big
not
bags,
a micro
okay.
bag thing. Like you could bring a tote.
I might need to bring one.
Yeah. You've got cute totes.
Yeah, tons.
Go shopping.
Okay.
Oh, I guess now.
I guess.
Pop culture. The story's actually really good, and we're gonna rip them to shreds. So.
Yeah, of course. I absolutely need to talk about the atrocity train wreck that is Fifth Harmony. So I guess without further ado.
Without further ado, here are the past 5 stories that you do need to know.
And the Fast Five stories that you need to know are brought to you by a fab new movie that we're really excited. It's called Bow Artist at War. So there's something about a love story that takes your breath away, not because it's perfect, but because it's impossible. Imagine finding the person you were meant to be with in the very place designed to destroy you. So imagine choosing love when everything you had around you was hate, everything designed to strip away hope. That's not just romance, it's survival. So Bow Artist at War is a Holocaust movie. And after we watched it, I can tell you it really, truly stayed with me. At its heart, it's about love, the kind of love that keeps you alive. So Joseph Bow wasn't just a prisoner in a Nazi concentration camp. He was an artist, a dreamer, and a man who risked everything, not only to help others escape, but to keep love alive. And then there's Rebecca, whose courage matched his own. Together, their story is proof that even in humanity's darkest hour, love can light the way. By the end, we were in tears. You will be too. Not just from the sadness, but just from like the real beauty of the love story. So Bow Artist at War is directed by the incredible Sean McNamara. It opens only in theaters for a limited run beginning September 26th. So visit BAUmovie, BAUmovie.com. You can watch a trailer, learn about Joseph and Rebecca's real life journey, and then you'll be able to find showtimes near you. For us, it wasn't just a movie, it was a reminder that love isn't fragile, love is fierce, love can outlast even the darkest days. Joseph and Rebecca's story proved that. So Bow Artist at War opens September 26th. Visit BAUmovie.com to watch the trailer and learn more, or sign up your organization for a group screening. Again, that's BAUmovie.com. Today's episode is also brought to you by ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program. When you have a pet, you love taking care of them because in their own way, they take care of you. But even if you're the best pet parent in the world, unpredictable things can happen. Like remember when Theo low-key got cancer and was dead in 2 weeks? So
very
crazy.
high-key, actually.
Fortunately, you can always give your care a boost with ASPCA Pet Health Insurance. So the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier for pet parents like you to get the help that they may need. So the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program has been around for over 18 years. They've helped more than 600,000 pets during that time. They allow you to customize your plan, helping ensure that your pet's plan is as unique as they are. Vet bills can really add up, especially when you're least expecting it. It feels so good. I didn't have pet insurance with Theo, which was so crazy that before Romeo even came home, I signed up for pet health insurance. It's simple. You use their app, you can submit a claim, you'll receive a reimbursement for eligible vet bills, and it'll go directly into your bank account. So if you'd like to explore coverage, visit aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. That's aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. Again, that's aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. When it comes to pets, when it comes to animals, ASPCA is the best in the biz. So visit aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency Limited. The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. Thank you, ASPCA, for sponsoring today's episode. Today's episode is also brought to you by Prolon. So swimsuits, sunshine, and spontaneous plans. We are still actively in summer, let me remind you. But if you're not feeling it this season, we've got good news. Prolon's 5-day fast mimicking diet is your summer-ready secret weapon. The ultimate tool for metabolism reset, fat loss, lean muscle protection, and more. Prolon delivers a summer glow from the inside out, and in just 5 days. It's our secret weapon, and it works. So Prolon is a plant-based nutrition program, and it features soups, snacks, beverages. It's all designed to keep your body in a fasting state, but obviously fasting means no eating or drinking, which is not the vibe. So it's kind of parchy science. They are designed to nourish your body while keeping your body in a state of fasting. So it triggers your cellular rejuvenation and renewal. Next Gen builds on the original Prolon with 100% organic soups and teas, a richer taste, and ready-to-eat meals. So it was developed at USC's Longevity Institute for decades. It's backed by the top U.S. medical centers. Prolon has been shown to support biological age reduction, metabolic health, skin appearance, fat loss, and energy. It's been loved by celebrities and, socialites for years, and you guys can check it out. Prolon is super popular. It's incorporating a subtly updated meal plan. It formulates while maintaining the same science-backed core technology. If you would like for a limited time to be the first in line to experience the new Next Gen at special savings, Prolon's offering our listeners 15% off site-wide plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day nutrition program. Visit prolonlife.com/toast. That's PROLONLIFE.com/toast to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/toast.
Thank you, /chert.
You're welcome.
Our first story, as you teased, it will be the first story. Fifth Harmony reunited for a surprise performance at Jonas Brothers concert in Dallas on Sunday. So the girls, not Camila, are back together. Fifth Harmony consisted of Normani, Ali Brooke, Dinah Jane, and Lauren Jaregui, and they hit the Dos Equis Pavilion to perform their hit songs Work From Home and Worth It at the Jonas Brothers concert.
Well, Camila Cabello was not there physically. She was there in spirit because their backing vocals are all Camila. Right. She, was the, I would say, the vocal lead of the band. And this just, okay, so Ben has been obsessed with the Jonas Brothers
tour.
They've been crushing it. They've been doing like real like millennial con. It's just like a festival for millennials.
It's like nostalgia con.
Yes. And that's, Ben's obsession with like when they brought out the Click
Girls.
5.
Yeah.
Just the girl I'm looking for. Like he was not okay. So every time they have a concert, we wake up in the morning, he's scrolling his phone, he shows me who was there. So he was like, Fifth Harmony. And it didn't really do it for him. But he doesn't know, like before Ben met me, I was the biggest Fifth Harmony fan. Nobody was more on the Fifth Harmony train. Lilas, what do you know about Lilas, their original band name? I watched them on X Factor. I followed them religiously on YouTube before they became a band. So I feel like I know everything there is to know about Fifth Harmony. And if you were there for like their band, their time as a band, the 5 of them, then you know how truly unique it was. And bad, all that to say. Like they just had Camila, and she really shouldn't have ever been placed. That was like a Simon Cowell. She never should have been with them. She was so supremely talented. And every time they performed together, all the judges' critique was like, you bitches can't keep up with Camila. Like it was really awkward. And it's amazing to see that nothing has changed. And the only thing that really changed since then is that like Normani had all this hype and promise she was the next Beyonce, Motivation, the album. And she
Everyone
also kind
was
of went,
like, what is happening?
what is going on? Like, and then nothing happened. What is happening? Oh, nothing. So it was really crazy to see her with them because she, like Camila, she had something going on after Fifth Harmony. But I guess
so this
nothing
is sort
really
of
was
like
going
an
on.
admission
That it's over.
that the train has stopped.
Now, if you watch a performance, like it was giving classic Fifth Harmony messiness, like choreography.
The choreography was there. Execution.
The cohesion was not. Like they were all doing different. They were doing the same dance, but it was a different dance to each of them, The outfits were so turned. The vocals were good. But that was because they had like Camila Cabello singing.
They were like
background.
singing on a track. I wasn't hearing like live vocals. Not saying that they didn't sing, but like what I heard was like
there was a lot of
production.
Background.
And I think people were really excited about this. On its face, like Fifth Harmony back together, Jonas Brothers, they crush it again. Nostalgia Con, here we go.
When I heard that Fifth Harmony was coming back together, I watched a video and there was like a smoky fog and silhouettes showed up. I'm like, is it 4 or 5 silhouettes? Because it makes a difference in what we're about to see.
Yeah, no, but like I'm just saying, like on paper, like it's a sleigh. Fifth Harmony reunite, even without Camila. That's like, of course, One Direction, like fine. Even without Camila, Fifth Harmony reunited, they performed the hits. These are some of the greatest songs ever written. Like,
yeah,
it's a sleigh, right?
Work From Home.
But then when you get down into it, it's a nay.
No, Lauren Jaregui had like the biggest rip in her tights. Like it was such a mess. This band is cursed. Like they are cursed. They are unable to do anything successfully. Like everything they do is just a mess.
Yeah.
A train wreck. You literally cannot look away.
Yeah. And
when they were doing that choreography, I was like, Carole, what is going on?
And I think like, up until Sunday, like you could have said like Fifth Harmony, they had a great run. They had amazing songs.
They did. And they had so many hits.
If you were very close to it, like you knew the messiness, but from afar, like it looked like just like a successful girl band, one of the best of the 21st century.
It was kind of like a Monet, from far away, it looked fine. And then you got up close and you were like, oh no, this is just a bunch of dots.
But them coming back together and reminding us in 2025 that it's a mess.
Like how bad they are.
I think is like bad for their stock.
And they're not good, like collaborators, like with the Jonas Brothers. Like it was just... I will say, of all the things the Jonas Brothers, and I said this on the Patreon and it bears repeating because I've clowned on the Jonas Brothers a little bit. I feel like for so long they were like really hesitant to lean into what they are and what their fan base is, which is they have amazing new music, but it's a lot of nostalgia. And I think they're so leaning in now and it's really working for them. They're just like being themselves. And the guests that have come out, most of them have been nostalgic. Some of them have been like Kelce Ballerini was there, like current pop.
Russell Dickerson.
this is the first one that just was a flop. But it gave us so much content that like it wasn't a flop.
No, they wouldn't even consider it a flop because it's like, it's a great
Everyone's talking about it.
headlines. It's great news. It's just like when you actually watch it. And it doesn't reflect poorly on the Jonas Brothers. Like they weren't up there shaking that thing. Like this was up to the girls.
When you know, get down to brass tacks, all I see is the rip in Lauren Haragi's leggings. Allie Brooke, and I love her. She just cannot keep up choreographically. And I just feel sadness for Normani for what could have been, but I also feel justice for Dinah Jane because when Ben and I were talking about this last night, I sent him on a rabbit hole. I made him watch their first performance together as a band at Simon Cowell's house in front of Mark Anthony, where like Mark Anthony cannot believe how good of a singer Camila Cabello is. I made him watch Anything Could Happen cover, and then I also made him watch Lego House cover. And like if you know what I'm talking about, you know. And he was like, "Wow, Camila's so good." But honestly, justice for Dinah Jane. When we were all like young, Dinah Jane was just like she was just like not relatable, and I don't think like her singing abilities ever really got highlighted. But she's actually an amazing singer.
Yeah, I think for Normani, she had a good performance, like, because she is a talented.
Yeah.
She's talented, but the fact that she was even there, it didn't matter what she did on the stage. The fact that she got on the stage in that context just marks the end. I think we're going to call it.
Normani.
We're going to call it on Normani.
It's true. We're calling it on Normani.
Can we call it and say that she's not the next Beyonce?
We
think
can.
we could say that?
I think we can. Now, I think there's also a lot of discourse on whether Camila should have showed up or not, because Camila is also like relatively flopping. She had a really, really strong solo career for a few years. Havana, like the biggest songs, Grammy. And then she dyed her hair blonde, and things just went south. And I don't think she's really been like churning out hits. But I don't think she's even close to falling as far as to getting back together with her turnt bandmates.
No, and when I think about Camila, the way that I see her, and I know she just put out an album that I'm sure wanted to perform well and it didn't.
Yeah.
But I do feel like she walked away from a lot of what the success she was experiencing. Like, I feel like it wasn't just that she was dropped by fans and, you know, people stopped caring about her. I felt like she needed it felt like a choice. Yep. That's how I see it. And now she wants to come back, and it's hard to get back in the game.
It is.
But I don't think she's like someone that's like so thirsty to be the
famous
number one girl in this group. I don't think it was for her.
I agree. But the crazy thing is, and she doesn't get enough credit, Camila Cabello is one of the top vocalists of our generation. I would say she's on the same level, I know you're going to say I'm crazy, as Ariana Grande. She has the most amazing voice, and she doesn't get enough credit for that because she's like flopping and she dyed her hair blonde, which she never should have done.
Yeah.
She reminds me a lot of Katy Perry.
Oh.
Like where a haircut just sort of like ruined everything.
I don't think of the haircut. I think it was like, you know, those walks with Shawn Mendes.
The walks with Shawn Mendes. I forgot about those.
Like
the COVID
when I
walks.
think about like where it all changed, those walks.
But I love you when you call me señorita. Like she had so many hits. Havana.
The biggest songs of all time. Havana.
The biggest songs.
Yeah.
And now where is she? I don't know. Actually, I saw she's on tour. She did a cover of Nothing's Fine, I'm Torn. I'm all out of faith. Let me tell you, it was the most amazing cover. She's like a Kelly Clarkson. She covers a song and absolutely like makes it her own.
That's really beautiful. I'm happy for the Jonas Brothers because this is like in a tour in this day and age. Like this is what you want. People waking up every morning and saying, like, "What happened at the concert last night?"
Surprise song.
You would think like bringing out special guests. Taylor did it in 1989, like old news. But the way that they're doing it, they got it down. They must be thrilled to bits.
Can I say you also inspired me because when we were together in the Hamptons, you said like one of my goals is like I want to go to more concerts. Like concerts make me so happy. I love concerts, and I was like, yeah. And especially now, like. I need to really make the most of my nights out, you know, after bedtime. So I'm going to go to Lady Gaga. She's doing like 6 nights in the city. And I think the last 2 are this week. And I'm going to go. Like, fuck it, I'm going, you know?
Do you think that you are familiar enough with...
I am.
What's that album called? Monster
House?
House?
With Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yes. I looked up the set list too. And she's doing like, it's... Because she did a residency in Vegas. It's very much like encapsulates her entire discography. And she plays the hits from Mayhem. And of course I know them, you know, Disease. But she does a surprise song. And in the last New York show, she did You and I, which means like, I'm not going to get You and I. And like, I want to kill myself. I fucking, like that song. Oh my God. If you give me a shot of tequila in a karaoke bar, like you're going to get the show of a lifetime.
Or so you think until you watch the video back the next day.
So fucking true. I said, sit back down where you belong. down in the corner of my bar with your high heels on. And she was like obviously being so Lady Gaga, so Stephanie Germanotta, like, wait, she's like, something about New York City. Like she was being so nutty. It was amazing.
She's so crazy.
She's nuts.
You forget, but we have to remember that.
Yeah.
When you talk about her.
Yes, you have to look at it through the lens. Like, okay, if a normal person was doing this, I would say A. But it's Lady Gaga and she's certifiably crazy, so we have to say B.
And she's like a crazy artist, but she's like a genius. So
she's a genius.
Yeah. No, you can't like put normal people, like the way you would talk to your bestie. Like,
right.
About Lady Gaga.
It's true. Special gloves.
Special gloves. Are you ready for our next story?
Yeah.
Little weddings news, because Jason Kelce is talking about the engagement and he's hoping to be Travis's best man at the wedding. So he said Trav has a lot of friends, so he's a little worried about his spot as best man, but he said hopefully I'm the best man. We'll see. Trav has a lot of friends. I'm just hoping to get the opportunity. So he went on a podcast, Bussing
with the boys,
and talked a lot about Taylor and Travis's relationship, the podcast with New Heights, the engagement, like how happy he is for Travi. He's so glad his Travi made it to the big game. And it was really beautiful. Really beautiful.
It was really beautiful. I love how much they love podcasts. Like, I cannot stress enough what they've done for the medium is really beautiful. And it got me thinking, obviously, when he said Travis has a lot of friends, it's obviously a joke. Like, he's going to be the best man. But where does someone like Travis go on a bachelor party? Like, for real?
I feel like actually Travis will have an easier, like where does someone like Taylor go on a bachelor party? Because I feel like for Travis, as long as he's got his boys and he got his beers and got his son.
No, I think it's harder for Travis because Taylor's like not going to go on a bachelorette party. She's going to like have all of her friends over for the weekend to her Rhode Island house and they're going to like make sourdough. Like Taylor's not like a party girl. Like Travis, like he's a football beer and like golf. I feel like they're going to go to like Baker's Bay, that island in the Bahamas.
Yeah, I think so too.
Where like famous people go. I just
or
wanted
like
to,
Mexico or like in Cabo.
Oh yeah, I asked you that question because like I just wanted to put my prediction out there for where they're gonna go, and I think Taylor's gonna do something really low key, like a girls' night at one of her houses.
No, she needs to do more than that. Sorry,
like Haim and the Swirlies, and then we'll really be able to know who her friends are. Like because Kelly Taylor probably will not be there. Blake Lively probably will not be there. It'll be like Selena, even though Taylor didn't go to Selena's bachelorette party this weekend. Selena, Haim, that girl Ashley, like
Cara,
yeah, Cara's tried and true.
Yeah. I think she'll do more than that. And I think that she should. This is worth celebrating. Plus, she like kind of likes to get down.
Well, she does love a cocktail.
Yeah. Like, why can't she go to Cabo with the girls?
Because like she can't go anywhere. Even though like lately she's been so degular. I actually saw a picture. She went out to dinner with Brittany Mahomes at a restaurant in Nashville. Like no private room, like just dinner.
It was Brittany's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to Brittany.
Yeah. So she turned 30. Mazel tov.
Oh my God, it's crazy. She has 3 kids. Like that's so crazy.
So I think Jason will be the best man, especially because he has so many friends. Because when you have so many friends, you can't pick one. Let's do the brother. But if I had like just one best friend, I think Jason is good.
Okay, Jason, by the way, and don't forget Austin, Taylor's brother. That's like when you get married, you have to like make the sibling.
He'll be on the bachelor party, you know.
Yeah, I think that like that'll also make him a best man as like a sign of, you know, family that now that I see your brother as my brother.
But I also feel
like, it enough?
The way that we're talking and the world is talking about like Taylor and Travis, I feel like when they first got engaged, it was like just an engagement, but now it's like road to wedding. Yeah, there's a difference. Some people get engaged and it's like, well, we don't ever expect you to have a wedding. Like it just feels like a
performative.
Yeah, or just like a kind of a dead end. Like it's like a nice thing, but like it's not about getting married. It's about getting engaged.
Kind of like Demi and that guy Max.
Your boy Max.
Yeah, your boy Max.
But like this really feels like everyone's talking about the wedding, even Jason.
No, it's really, and I know people are going to say I'm so crazy and delusional. It is the closest thing in America that we have to like a royal wedding, and it's so crazy that it won't be televised like how the royal wedding in the UK is, because we deserve it. Like it should be on CBS.
Well, she should like partner with Disney Plus or Hulu or whoever she's working with and like give us a docuseries about the wedding.
She should, but Taylor maintains like it's just one of her like core tenets that her private life remains private, you know? Like,
But
that's not something she's willing to give up.
No, but
Of
that
course
was
she
before.
should.
That's in her philosophy, like before Travis. Like, this is just everything's different now. She could bring in her own like videographers, just like you have a video at your wedding.
Yeah.
And just like bring us in. Everyone is so excited, like unprecedented excitement. I think that people deserve it and the world needs it.
It's literally too much. Like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. No, it's just so unprecedented, you know?
Sabrina should be at the bachelorette party.
Brini, yeah, she'll bring the penis
Oh.
straws.
Can we talk about, she'll bring the penis. She'll bring the strap on. She's so fucking crazy. I was listening to her new album, which I have to say I love. I've been seeing hate for it, and like, you're not going to hear it from me. Like, that song, Go-Go Juice, like, I'm just like shaking my titties. Like, it's so good. But I was listening to the song Tears, and I had to say I had to clutch my pearls. And I'm not really like a prude person.
Are you Tommy from Arkansas?
Literally, like, I was, when she was like, my thighs are crying tears, I was like, oh my God. And then she says something about like giving head. I'm like, oh, ma'am, I never. I was just shook. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying I was personally shook.
I have been sounding the alarm on Raunchy Breen for a while. Like, I know that like that she has this in here, and she wants to do more of this. Like, she's always been about like innuendo, but you know what? There are only so many ways that you can.
No, it's
say
true. She's
something.
dropped the innuendo. And she's just being extremely direct and clear. Like, hey, sex, you know, clitoris, penis.
Yeah.
Like, she's being really crazy.
I've started the album a couple times, but I've just like been distracted, so I haven't finished it, and so like I haven't had my faves yet. Like, I haven't finished exploring it, so I don't have anything to share yet. But Brini's being Breen, and she's being very like direct. That if you find it to be too much, or you find it to be like too explicit, like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no,
That's what
she's
she
like
said.
standing,
Her
as a
words.
Love Island people would say, like 10 toes down, standing on business. She's not, and I really do respect people who like say what they mean and mean what they say, and just because there's backlash, oh, I'm sorry. Like, no, I like that. Even it's not like how I would choose to write a song. I like people who like stand on business. I guess that's what the kids say. Like, she's not backing down, or she's just doubling down. Like, no, this is what I wanted to sing, and I'm singing it.
Yeah, even if it like splits my audience in half,
Yep.
and I'm going with this half, like, okay, so there we are.
In this day and age, it's so rare that somebody like gets backlash and isn't like, I'm sorry. Like, no, she's like, oh, well, that sucks. Sorry, like, too bad.
She's gonna be the artist she wants to be.
I respect that
So
from her.
let's see. I can't call it yet, like where I stand on the album. I know people are very curious because I'm very much a pearl clutcher, and I'm very much a Breener
A
stan.
Breener, yeah.
What happens to me? Do I go by the way of Tommy from Arkansas? Am
Stay
I
tuned.
Tommy from Arkansas?
Stay tuned.
Jax from Florida.
Stay tuned.
Are you ready for our next story?
What number is it?
Number 3. So you got to be ready.
Yeah.
Harry Styles and Carole Radziwill break the internet after being photographed together at a wedding. So there was a big wedding this weekend.
And it's funny because like the grooms were not famous, so everybody has very slowly been piecing together
Who the grooms
who,
are.
what, when, where, why, how. And it's like, I saw a post from Derek Blasberg and I was like, oh, this is the wedding Aaron Foster was at. Like, I was connecting all the dots just from people I follow, and I finally realized like the big picture. Derek
Yeah.
Blasberg's carousel added a lot of color.
Understood. So Charles Porch and Robert Denning got married this weekend, and they
Charles Porch is like a big important person at Instagram, and the other groom is a very important person at the Met Museum, Met Gala.
so they have a lot of friends in high places who showed
Correct.
up for their
It
wedding,
was a star-studded affair.
including Harry Styles, which is Mage, and Carole Radziwill, which is Mage. That he happened to help her walk up the stairs, and there's this photo going viral of
Is
Harry
it Derek?
and Carole.
Was it Derek Blasberg's carousel where this photo originated and the story behind it in the caption? I believe it was. No.
Cassandra Gray wrote
Okay.
it. She said, I saw Carole Radziwill struggling to get her rather large GM Batista Valley Paris dress up the grand stairwell. Naturally and quickly, I managed to get my iPhone out of my dinner clutch to document what could have been fashion Parisian castle roadkill.
Oh my God.
Then a stranger to Carole and I, a handsome Harry Styles, seemingly out of nowhere, graciously lent her his arm like Cinderella's prince. Is this girl a writer? Like
I think she
is. She
is.
a
And by
writer
the way,
girl?
Is this because you know Jenna Lyons was there also with her wife, whose name is Cass.
Okay.
Is that who this is?
Let's Google.
Because I
Cassandra
imagine that like the
Gray.
Bravo swirlies would be together,
You think, but there's from, I guess, yeah, maybe for
the same franchise.
She is the founder of Violet Grey, a luxury beauty retailer.
So no, that's not her.
Okay.
It's just crazy. And let me tell you something about Cassandra Grey. She is a good fucking friend because like no one would believe Carole Radziwill. Like Harry Styles helped me up the stairs with my dress. Like, sure, grandma, let's get you back to bed. But the fact that this woman snapped a photo, like she's such a good friend. Like if that was me, if I was Carole, I would be kissing. And then it like becomes a worldwide story because you posted it. Not only did you take it, but you posted it so I don't look thirsty. Like,
yeah,
this woman, Cassandra, is a queen.
Yeah, she's a real one.
Big time.
Yeah, no, that's hysterical. Really funny. Worlds colliding.
And by the way, Carole looked great. Carole also made a return to Watch What Happens Live while we were on maternity leave, and it shook the Bravo community by storm because like there was definitely bad blood between her and Andy, and Andy took Bethany's side at the reunion, and then she like yelled at Andy and then got fired the next week, which is awkward because they were friends before Housewives, and it was just like awkward. But it seems like there was a rapprochement, and that's great.
That's great.
Lovely.
Are you ready for our next story?
No.
I don't think you are.
Is it our next story that's brought to you by Armora Colostrum? Not me endorsing colostrum when I've recently produced my
colostrum.
Yes, I've recently produced my own colostrum. Colostrum is fabulous, by the way. It's the first thing you eat at birth. It's like it's kind of like a pasty breast milk, and it is so nutrient dense. It is like the most pargelicious substance. And Armora Colostrum is a proprietary premium bovine colostrum concentrate. It leverages proprietary cold chain biopatent pasteurization technology to preserve colostrum's over 400 bioactive nutrients in their purest, most bioavailable form. It's unlike any other product available. If you, like us, are always on the lookout for ways to strengthen your immunity, your gut health, improve your fitness, metabolism, enhance your skin and hair radiance, well, we've recently discovered an incredible product in Armora Colostrum. So you've probably heard a lot about them by now. Everyone talks about it. Everybody takes it. It's the best kept secret of the industry for a while. It's finally getting out, and for good reason. Armora Colostrum is everywhere these days, and when I first heard about it, I thought it was too good to be true. But thousands and thousands of people are reporting absolutely transformational health benefits. They have tens of thousands of 5-star reviews and life-changing stories. Whether you're looking to strengthen your immunity, fortify your gut health, ignite your metabolism, revitalize your hair growth, enhance your skin radiance, or fuel your performance and recovery, check out Armora. And we've worked out a special offer for our audience to receive 50% off your first order when you go to tryarmora.com/toast or just enter code TOAST to get 15% off your first order. That's TRYARMRA.com/toast for 15% off your first order. Today's episode is also brought to you by Home Chef. As summer winds down and the chaos of back-to-school season ramps up, are your healthy eating habits slipping due to convenience? Well, if you want to skip expensive takeout and unhealthy options, Home Chef delivers fresh ingredients and delicious meals directly to you. So save money and simplify your routine with flavorful meals everyone will love. Home Chef delivers fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes conveniently to your doorstep to simplify your cooking experience. So whether you're looking to cook more because it's more financially smart, it's healthier, better for you, or you just want to like learn how to cook because you, like me, don't know how to do anything. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. So whether you prefer classic meal kits with pre-proportioned ingredients, which is great for idiots like myself, they have quick 30-minute recipes, oven-ready options, microwave meals, a dedicated family menu. They have everything you and your family need for hassle-free, delicious dinners. They have over 30 options a week, and they serve a variety of dietary needs. Plus, it's economical. Their customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping on your first box, plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/toast. That's homechef.com/toast for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Home Chef, HOMECHEF.com/toast, homechef.com/TOAST. You must be an active subscriber to receive the free dessert. Go to homechef.com/toast for that offer. Today's episode is also brought to you by Rhoback. So let's take a second to talk about Rhoback. They recently launched something new, and it's honestly one of the best drops that make you want to clean out your entire closet and start over. It's called the Vista Collection, and yes, it's their first ever crack at leggings. But they did not miss. So leggings is like an art. It's a science. You want to look good. You want to feel sucked in. You want to lift that tushy, smooth that cellulite. These leggings are buttery soft. They're so soft, you forget you don't even have pants on. They're high-waisted, which I love. They're supportive but not compressing, and they somehow hit that rare balance between structured and flexible. You know how most leggings either slide down, and that's the worst when your thighs start to touch. So they either slide down
Sound like Sabrina.
or literally. Or they cut you off in like a weird place. These don't. They just work. They come in 3 colors: black, flag blue, which is like a purpley blue color, and a really nice soft green that's perfect for this time of year, perfect for the redhead in your life. Here's the best part. They didn't just drop leggings and call it a day. They launched matching bra tops and layering pieces to go with them, so you can throw on a full set with a half zip or jacket, feel really put together. So if you're looking for a fall reset, something that's functional, flattering, and just easy, check out the Vista collection from Roback. It's one of those pieces that quietly becomes your favorite. Use code TOAST at roback.com for a generous 20% off your first order through the end of this week. That's Roback, RHOBACK.com. Our code is TOAST, TOAST. It'll get you 20% off your first order through the end of this week. Today's episode is also brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform where you can really just get something up and running extremely quickly. It's the perfect place for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. So whether you're just starting out or you're managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your terms. So there's so many reasons why Squarespace is the pargiest when it comes to website building. They use design intelligence, which combines 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs. And it helps you craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. They also offer Squarespace Payments, which is the easiest way to manage your payments all in one place. The onboarding is really fast and simple. You can get started in just a few clicks. You'll be able to receive payments right away. You'll also give your customers more ways to pay. They have popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH, Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay if you live in the UK. You can connect your social media accounts. You can get started really quickly. You can sell content. You can sell your SEO tools, really whatever it is that you're looking for to create a website. If you're trying to create like a digital portfolio, if you're a graphic designer, a photographer, they've got you covered. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/toast. You'll save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, squarespace.com/toast will save you 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain.
Thank you, Turd Site.
You're welcome.
Our next story is a rumor that we need to discuss because it's taking the world by storm. A little new couple news.
I'm ready. Sorry, I was just like checking on, Napped and everything.
I understand. You don't get the ad break like I do.
Oh, slay.
Napping.
Sleeping
plain.
14 minutes ago. Love that.
King on his king shit. New couple news. Allegedly, Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney are rumored to be dating after being spotted together in Italy. Star Magazine is reporting this. Everyone is picking it up, and no one has come out to deny it.
I know. It's just tough because a celebrity being with another celebrity in Europe over the summer means nothing. Like they all go, they're all on boats, they're all at clubs, and then like they just like connect with one another because they're famous. Like it doesn't mean much. If I saw them together in the States, I would feel a lot differently.
However, videos are resurfacing from the Venice Sanchez Bezos wedding weekend
where they both were in attendance.
They were both in attendance. There was like a day of shopping out in the streets of Venice, and a bunch of like stars went walking together, including like Sydney, Carly, Scooter, Orlando.
But they got lost in the mix because there were so many people.
No, I think that's, if they are dating now, that's where they met. And now it's been like 2 months. So now they would be like dating more seriously.
Or they just know each other because they went shopping together at that wedding one time,
Yeah, but like where are these rumors of dating coming from? And no one's coming out to dispel it. She doesn't then get seen with Glenn Powell to be like, using him again to be like, I'm single.
I don't know. I just like, I mean, I said this about Taylor and Travis too. So like, seriously, don't take anything I say seriously. I just don't feel like they're dating.
I don't believe it because it's like almost too good to be true. I think it's such a cute couple. And I would ship so hard. She's so like, every time she does something, it's just like not what you think she's going to do.
I just think she dates weird people. So like her dating like a handsome billionaire is like too obvious, like, no, I think I'll go for like an ugly homeless person. She dates like the weirdest people, and she's Sydney Sweeney, right? So you would think like the hottest, she would date like Harry Styles, like the most obvious person.
No, she will not date Harry Styles.
But she goes rogue. So I think this like wealthy businessman like makes too much sense for her.
Yeah, well, she does like a businessman.
She does.
Her former
she does.
fiance. I don't know if there was wealth attached to it. So maybe she was like, okay,
so.
I like someone who works in business, but
maybe this time their business could be successful.
I want the money part.
Right. Don't we all, sister? Get in line.
I think it's cute. I hope it's true. I don't know if they're OTP, but like for a summer fling, like that's hysterical.
It's a cute summer fling. I feel like there was a brief period this year where we talked about Sydney Sweeney's like dating life extensively when she was in the process of calling off her wedding. And I said it then and I'll say it again and I don't want to repeat myself, but like seriously, until she does something, there's always speculation. It's like Glenn Powell would have been great, but it was just fake and not real, like annoying. This, I don't know if it's real. The only real one I know is Cavino and Barnes, whatever his name was.
Jonathan Davino.
Is that not what I said?
No, it's the same. Tomato.
Until she like really does something exciting. Like I can't wait for her. Waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought.
Yeah, so you just don't want to like get excited or upset. Like,
I don't want to get on board. And the one time I did get on board with Glenn Powell, like it was so fake.
Yeah.
That's another one. I need Glenn Powell to date someone like stat.
Yeah, what's he up to? He was like at a college football
doing
game.
Football, wearing a Kristen Juszczyk jersey.
Yeah, that's
he
what
looked
I
really
saw.
hot. Like, why don't you just like bring a girl with you? You know, like a hot one. I hate when people like don't have girlfriends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he was in a relationship for a long time, but it's time now.
So I agree that I like that he didn't like jump right into something new. And even with the Sydney Sweeney thing, I was like, well, this is cute, but he did just break off. I think they were engaged or like they were engaged to be engaged. It was like a really serious relationship. So I like that he didn't jump into something so quickly, but okay, like let's go.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Like, time will tell.
Yeah.
Just like all things. Our fifth and final story is a little bit fashion news because
just a couple of fascists.
the new editor of American Vogue has been selected, allegedly. Anna Wintour is tapping Chloe Malle as the new editor of American Vogue. So this hasn't been officially announced, but everyone is reporting that she is next in line.
And when Anna stepped down, this is like who people were saying was the next one. So I feel like it's all but confirmed.
Yeah, it feels like right. A little, I guess, surprising because she's younger than I would have thought. But I think Anna started this job at a similar age, and it's a job that you grow into.
Right. It's a job you have for a while, and I think they could desperately use someone young. I feel like it's felt like the magazine was run by old people for quite some time. And there's a really very delicate way to like blend new and old. And sometimes people go too hard and it's like, why is Vogue being so Gen Z? So hopefully she's got that magic touch. She's also a Nepo baby, which I find more interesting. Her mom is Candace Bergen.
Yeah.
Who is, I know her
Famous
as Miss
actress.
Congeniality. She's the pageant master.
Everyone knows. Everyone's seen her in at least one thing. She's a famous actress.
She's in everything. She's also on Watch Robin's Live all the time. She also plays a Vogue editor in Sex and the City.
Yeah, which is just kismet.
And I think she herself is a Nepo baby as well. So it's just like a multi-generational thing.
Yeah, and then her dad is a director for Miss Malle, which would explain how she got into Vogue in the first place. But not, like, I think at this point...
You don't get to be the next Anna Wintour by being Nepo. Like she
there's
probably got her
plenty
job
of people
there.
who are born
She got her job
highborn.
for being Nepo, but I would say she earned it.
Yeah, she's been working at Vogue since 2011. She started as like a social editor.
Oh, social media editor. Like, okay.
Yeah. No, I don't know her at all. I don't know like what her taste is or whatever, but just on its face, I think this is a great choice. One, because it's a choice. We're not picking three people who will be interim editor-in-chiefs, and then in 5 years we'll...
Who did Jenna end up choosing? Nobody, right?
No one yet. Right.
The Today Show.
Right. So I think it's...
And Huda, I'm cracking up. I'm watching too much Love Island. Hoda left in December.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, that's nuts.
Give me a choice. I love a choice. This person is obviously qualified. She has the chops. It's very similar to Anna's own career. And I think it's really great. The only thing that was interesting was for a second, people were saying that Victoria Beckham was up for it and that she would be a good fit. And I would have loved to see that.
Same, but I don't think you can become an editor of a magazine if you've never worked at a magazine. Like, I do feel like that's just kind of like a bare minimum requirement. And while I love her and like she knows a lot about fashion, I do think there's more to the job than that.
I agree with that. But that would have been really interesting.
She would be like British Vogue.
No, she would be amazing. On the one hand, yes, you need to know the business of a magazine, but she does know business. She has her own companies and she could learn. Maybe she's a quick study, but you just need impeccable taste for this job. Like, the best taste in the world, which I think she has. It just would have been really fun, but I didn't expect it.
I agree. That's really crazy.
Yeah. Could you imagine to go from a Spice Girl to the editor-in-chief of Vogue.
And I don't know if we talked about it on the Patreon, but the Beckham Peltzes renewed their vows and only the Peltzes were invited. So like things are worse than ever.
No, it was really crazy. They couldn't have had a bigger wedding more recently, and they had to have like another wedding.
It's a little wasteful, not to be like such a narc, but it is kind of
and
wasteful.
Also like weird. Like it's weird to renew your vows.
Yeah,
especially with it like less than, I'm going to say 20 years.
The vibe that I got was that like Nicola feels Victoria ruined her wedding, so they redid it.
And she wants everyone to know that, which I don't love.
Because she posted a million pictures of her family at the affair.
No, but it's like the rumors have been swirling. No one confirms anything that Victoria, that the wedding was the big breakus. Victoria ruined the wedding. And it's cooler.
It's all speculation.
It's all cooler when no one says anything. You don't air your dirty laundry. Like these are all like important wealthy families. Like it's just like ugly. And so for her to do that, it's just like really confirming everything that we think. And I just feel like they're all better than that. Like let us wonder.
And I just saw something funny that Chloe Grace Moretz got married.
Yes.
And I completely forgot about her. But didn't she date
Brooklyn
Beckham for like a really long time?
Yeah.
She married a woman.
I saw she wore blue.
She wore blue. The comments were ripping her up. But like if she wants to wear blue, like wear blue, bitch.
Do you think she was going to wear white?
I actually would have. She's like a Louis Vuitton face. She's like a very fashionable girl. So like I just would have assumed she wore like a white wedding dress.
But she's like she has to be different, you know?
Different.
And I actually felt like the color of the blue. Like of course I'm a person who's going to encourage people to wear white to their wedding. Like but
she's
I thought
crazy.
Like I thought the color of the blue was like really nice, and I was like not offended by her choice. Like I was happy for her, and she seemed happy, and that worked for me. So if like if it works for me, like I don't know how anyone else can have a problem with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Like,
I'm
what are
a
you
tough
complaining about?
cookie.
I'm fine.
I'm a tough cookie.
Yeah. Speaking of cookie, what are you gonna have for lunch?
I hadn't given it any thought yet, honestly, and I feel
that's crazy.
I feel wholly unprepared for lunch. What about you?
I don't know, but I'm definitely feeling like a cookie will be a part of it.
I need hearty.
Yeah, no, of course.
Oh, I'm so unprepared. I don't have sourdough. I didn't place an order for anything to arrive. Like, I'm going to starve.
I just think I'm going to make myself like a pargy lunch. I feel like as a working mom, I need to be like making good lunches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you going to pack lunch?
No, ew. Like whatever I pack would be disgusting. And then I would open it up. I know if I ever like attempted to pack lunch, by the time lunchtime rolled around and I opened this like lunch, I'd be like, who am I kidding? Like, no, I think I'll go out.
No, I feel like there's a way to do it right. Well, first of all, I don't like my foods touching, so I would need like a different box for everything.
A bento box.
No, but like I don't want them in the same airspace either. I need multiple bento boxes.
Fragrance is real. Yeah, of course.
Fragrance is real. But there are things that pack nicely. Like you're going to vomit, but I like pasta salad. I think that would be really nice in my bento lunchbox. Not like macaroni salad, but like, you know, like pesto pasta, like cold pasta.
Jackie, I'm not stupid. I know what pasta salad is.
But like, you didn't have to go cross-eyed.
But you're not like suggesting that I pack a pasta salad, are you?
I was sorry. I was centering myself and saying what would sound good in my bento box.
Yeah, my bento box would be a little different. There would be like an Uncrustable. It would be like RFK's nightmare. An Uncrustable. It would be like a turdy Lunchable.
Yeah, but by the way, you don't need a box for that. It all comes in packages. You just need a plastic bag.
You know, I'd leave the bag. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, everything I need is like individually wrapped.
But like Ben could make like a turkey sandwich with his new bread.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but I feel like now,
good?
I feel like as a working mom, I'll be going home for lunch.
That's nice. You have to nurse.
Correct.
And then back to work. I'm actually going back to work this afternoon. We're recording Redheads today, I think. I haven't finished the book yet. Stay tuned.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Stay tuned for updates.
Well, things we did.
That.
I had a blast. I had the time of my life. And I know it's only an hour and 10 and people are going to be like, that's so short. But I do want to get it up. I want to get people like back on routine.
Yeah, I completely agree. An hour and 10 is like not so short. So
And we got done everything we needed to get done. We didn't dilly-dally. I feel good. And like, let's deliver this episode.
we hit the main points.
Correct.
All
Let's
of their
just do
like
it.
TV recaps, Dear Toasters can come throughout the week.
Yeah, of course. I need to finish The Summer I Turned Pretty. So like, we'll do that.
I've been watching Real Housewives of Miami because we started it together. So whenever I like have some downtime and I was like procrastinating picking up the Redheads book, I was watching Real Housewives of Miami.
Love that.
So one day I'll tell you what I think.
Thank you so much for listening to the Toast Monday Morning Show. We deliver the fast stories you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast and where podcasts we found. So it's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, Cast Box, all the places where you listen to podcasts. But as a Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, about how stunning, about how wickedly talented we are.
Love ya. Bye.
Let's do it. And by the way, I didn't even practice that.
Practice what?
The outro.
Oh, you crushed
So
it.
it's embedded in me.
It's in your veins.
Love ya.